After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Showing a bunch formation now. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back and coming up with that conversion.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A play action, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Golden. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Motion now from the tight end. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage. Not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
This is the 6th play on the drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. He's wide open. Look out. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Finding some room at the 25. They can't stop him. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield. Catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's an out route, the catch made. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him, a big gain missed by the drop.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the 1st down.
And they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
In this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback off the RPO.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He makes the grab, heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the market, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere to a loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. And it's caught wide open with room to run. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Becoming a long march. Play number 10 of the drive coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down, looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
But the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. The receiver grabs it. He'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. It'll be a 1st down.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this 1st down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
The Tigers are in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Has a path to the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for that touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here we go, the first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the route. It's Wolf. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. He's brought down out at the 46. And they get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Scanning the field. It's Carney. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just 1 more play.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kick it off to start the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On first down, it's play action. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's a comeback route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers. And now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Makes the catch downfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him right at the 24.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Receivers are bunched together. Caught behind the line. It's Wolf. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. First and 10 play coming up for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. To the air, it's Carney. Quick throw to the flat, it's a screen. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Second down after that completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught on the outside. It's Harris. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Notre Dame needing to convert this fourth down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
They'll run it to the left. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Tigers move into the red zone. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They'll run it here. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. Touchdown, Clemson. This passing game is on fire today. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. It's a quick grab. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys.
And here comes a deep shot. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Back to pass. It's Carney. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. It could have been that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Nice throw, caught for a completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Throwing for his running back. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make the accurate throws.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Grinding away on the ground. Picks up the force, looking for more. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Looking downfield, it's Carney. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the football. Pass caught.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. And the back now goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Third down and goal for the offense. To the air, it's Carney. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered that. That's one of the toughest things to do, is to recover that onside kick. But perfect timing here. That ball went up into the air, and the kicking unit got on top of it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First and goal for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. That onside kick does not work. It bounces out of bounds, and that, of course, will be a penalty. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the option play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Right square over the right side. Can they chase him down?
love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Carney. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.